Olivia is black. That fucking makes sense. Woman has black eyes staring into your souls. Hey guys, it's Sam here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we get into some more Luna. This is the first video of 3 for right now of getting into the LOONAverse. We're going on, I think it's Luminosity's channel. It's just LOONAverse Basics. There's 3 videos. With these 3 videos, each day that we put one up, we'll also be doing a personality video as well to get to know the girls a little bit better. And my buddy, my guide, if you will, found me a 3-part series of personalities to kind of break down, you know, the girls a little bit differently, so I can see that side of them as well. So we'll kind of explore my brain here a little bit with these, and then we'll rest my brain a little bit and get to know the girls a little bit better in the personality videos. I will say that, not due to some of the comments, but some of the comments were saying about the lore and everything that it's somewhat subjective, and that everything is kind of fan theory-esque at a certain point. So, you know, at the end of the day, kind of whatever your gut is, you can kind of go with here or there. So if there's other LOONAverse lore guides that y'all want me to get into, so I know that I think it was Twin Fish or something or other that was posted and commented. And my buddy was like, they're really good, but he's like, I don't know how, you know, quote unquote YouTube friendly they are, since there's the envious pausing and text and stuff like that. So if y'all want me to get to those, let me know down below. We'll do them. I mean, why not? At the end of the day, there's plenty of stuff for me to still get to from Luna nonetheless. You know, B-sides, dance practices. I know that there's they still have other, apparently, like the solo albums and things like that, or like their solos have B-sides to them as well. It's like there's tons of Luna content for me still to get to. So if y'all don't want me to go too far down the lore, things we can circle back to, you know, whatever. But let me know. You know, I mean, I want to do things that you guys are interested in me seeing, but at the same time, I'm gonna do what I want anyways too. So there's always that element of it. But I'm not gonna talk anymore. Let's go ahead and just get into exploring my brain. I've got my notepad, I've got my pen, and let's go. That's not the play button. That is.
Hello everyone, welcome to Luminosity. This is the first episode of the LOONAverse Basics series, where we'll be exploring the fundamentals of Luna's lore. Regardless of whether you're an experienced theorist or a curious fan, this series aims to equip you with essential knowledge about the LOONAverse, based on what Blockberry Creative and Luna themselves have revealed. Before we start, I hope that you've already seen all of Luna's music videos. The more familiar you are with them, the easier it will be to follow along with this series. So if you haven't, I highly recommend taking the time to enjoy them first. With all that said, let's dive into the LOONAverse. The lore is a fundamental aspect of Luna that ties
this is all English. I need to go ahead and take these subtitles off. I don't need that.
Together many different concepts and weaves them seamlessly into a story. It may appear to be cryptic and complex, but contrary to popular belief, you do not need a PhD in quantum physics to understand it.
Not what I've heard.
This introductory video will cover the quantum physics to understand it. This introductory video will cover the basics, each member's profile, their subunits, and finally the full group itself.
Sonatine was that song.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah.
Luna is a girl group under Blockberry Creative consisting of 12 members. During their 22-month-long pre-debut project, each member was revealed periodically, along with a single album and music video. All 12 girls have unique profiles,
song is playing in the background
denoted
right
by
now?
their representative colors, animals, and shapes. It is worth noting.
Okay, what's up? What's going on with the shapes here? Square, square, square. Is Yeojin? What is that? Is that a rhombus? Your boy did not do good in geometry, or basic shapes for that matter. But okay, so the Heejin, Haseo, and Vivi, they're all squares. So they're, because that's 1/3, right? Even though there's 4 of them in it. And then Yeojin is supposed to be the slash, theoretically, or something like that. And so hers is it a rhombus? let me know. And then obviously you got odd eye circles, so they're all circles, but that also represents moons. And then why is Gowan's an upside down triangle? That's what I mean. Okay. And what's Gowan's color? Is that like aqua? Because Hasil's green. So is Gowan's like aqua? I'm spending a lot of time on this right here. And what's Chu's color? Is like Chu peach? Olivia is black. That fucking makes sense. Woman has black eyes staring into your souls. And is Vivi's pink then? And what's Heejin's color? Like what color? Man. Okay, so I didn't get the basic box of 8. Like I got the 64 with the sharpener with my crowns, right? But like, why am I so confused on fucking colors already?
That Hasil's animal is simply described as a white bird and not specifically a dove.
저는 하얀 새를 맡고 있고요.
하얀 새.
네, 하얀 새를 맡고 있고요.
Oh my God.
저는
Her
초록색
speaking voice.
비둘기 아니에요, 요즘은?
어떤 종인지만 말씀해 주시면 안 될까요?
저는
하얀 새가
종이
어떤...
없습니다.
아, 네.
There's no breed. It's just a white
Jinsol's
bird.
and Shveti's animals have been identified as a blue betta fish and a fruit bat respectively.
물고기 중에서도
Fruit
블루베타를 맡고 있습니다.
오늘도 저의 상징 동물 블루베타와 함께한대요.
네, 상징 동물은 과일 박쥐를 맡고 있습니다. 과일 박쥐예요.
Furthermore, Gowan's turquoise color is officially
He was a swan?
referred to
Okay.
as Eden
Go
green.
on, turquoise.
에덴 그린.
Eden green?
그림이 뭐죠?
약간 그냥 이 비스무리한 색깔일 거인 것 같아요.
Olivia Hayes' color has been described as either silver or black,
It's just
상징색은
black.
은별색,
Ain't no
상징색은
silver. Yeah,
검정입니다.
yeah, black. You're
which
scary.
is also
You deserve
reflected
black.
on other official material.
We got the Luna shirt on today.
For the sake of simplicity, her color is henceforth assumed to be silver.
No, it's black.
The representative
You won't-
shapes
you
are
won't change my
found in the
mind.
Orbit logo and the Orbit 1.0 photo album.
Okay.
The meaning behind them will be explained in detail in future videos. Luna is split into
See, I
three
just gotta let the
subunits.
video play.
One
I just-
third,
you know, he's answering
odd-eye
everything
circle,
I was getting
and
to here.
YY by Y. There are certain characteristics that are unique to each subunit.
Yeah, odd eye circle's here to just kill you.
The first subunit, one third,
One
is
third's here to
composed of
destroy you with
Heejin,
vocals.
Hyunjin, Hasil,
Don't get me wrong,
and
they can all
Vivi.
sing, but you know.
They are located on planet Earth and portray the most realistic and
Okay, so
practical
one
sceneries of
third's on
life.
Earth.
Individually, their stories start in France, Japan, Iceland, and Hong Kong respectively. Hence, the
Dope.
special characteristic of this subunit are locations around the world. The name one third not only describes the subunit as a third of Luna, but also represents the subunit structure. BBC tells us that the three is composed of Heejin, Hyunjin, and Hasil. Yojin adds the slash, and Vivi completes the subunit as the one. Yojin's position as the slash is reinforced in other instances. The 200th episode of Loona TV,
여러분 제가 이달의 소녀 3분의 1 그 짝대기 그 진짝대기 그거인지 알고 계셨나요?
Why is she so like
and the
mad?
structure paper released in 2017. Similar to the other one third members,
So is
she is
Vivi the one
also
'cause she's
associated
the
with the
android?
location, Taiwan.
대만 소녀, 파리 소녀, 일본 소녀, 아이슬란드 소녀.
Despite this, there is also evidence that Yojin is independent from the subunits. BBC has made a point of singling her out in the music video descriptions of Favorite, Hi Hi, and Butterfly. She was not involved in any subunits' promotional activities and is set apart from them in the album cover of Plus Plus. The seating arrangement for the stylish performance at their debut concert, LOONAverse, points to Yojin simultaneously representing the slash in one third whilst remaining a separate entity. The
Why is it
second
called one third
subunit,
when it's
Odd-Eye Circle,
technically 3/1,
is composed
right?
of Kim Lip, Jinsol, and Shveti. They place themselves between the Earth and the cosmos. Each member represents a moon, hence the odd in Odd-Eye Circle is an image of 3 moons together. Each member also has an odd eye. Kim Lip and Jinsol have one on their
Queen
left
Hip.
eye, while Shveti has one on her right. Together, they complete a big circle with colors as the central idea. As noted in that quote, the colors of Odd-Eye Circle members are particularly important. Hasil confirmed this
Blue,
during a
red,
segment
purple.
on Idol Radio.
그런데
네.
이제 제가 저희 이제 이달의 소녀를 살짝 설명해드리자면 저희의 상징 색깔은 오다이 서클 많이 보유를 하고 있고요. 저희는 이제 앨범 표지 색깔을
서브
이제
색
We have
같은
subcolors?
서브색으로 하고 있습니다.
아,
Blackberry Creative has also mentioned that both Jinsol and Trari have secondary colors, further reinforcing the importance of colors to Odd Eye Circle. Jinsol stands on the border of blue and black, and Trari brings purple and white to the group. Lastly, Trari has a strong connection with the fruit, the cherry. Hold on to this observation, it will be elaborated on later.
Yeah, they'll keep doing close-ups of it in the videos.
The last subunit, YY by Y, stands for Youth Youth by Young and consists of Eve, Chu, Go-won, and Olivia Hay.
The terrifying
They were
one.
born in Eden, the utopian land, which is located beyond the Earth of 1/3 and the Middle Earth of Odd Eye Circle. Eventually, they deny the
Odd Eye
rules of
Circle's
Eden
Middle Earth.
and venture off on a forbidden quest to find their identities. Each member possesses a special fruit. Upon eating it, the member will be exiled to the earth. These fruits are respectively a red apple, a strawberry, a pineapple, and a blood plum. Right, let's get back to the cherry. In Love Cherry Motion, Trari eats a cherry and goes unconscious. She awakens and finds herself in an unfamiliar place. Could the cherry serve the same purpose as the other fruits then? Surrounding evidence shows that this is not the case. Although both the cherry and YY by Y's fruits affect the user's ability to traverse the LOONAverse, the purpose behind consuming them
Did it
affect
only
the
show
user's
those fruits? Man, they be doing too much with
ability to
this.
traverse the LOONAverse. The purpose behind consuming them is a distinguishing
Go-ons, dude.
factor. YY by Y ate their
okay,
respective
Luna.
fruits to signal their rejection of Eden. But Trari is not from Eden, and so by extension, the act of consuming a cherry is not related to Eden. Furthermore, while YY by Y's representative
Excuse me.
fruits are exclusive to themselves, cherries are not exclusive to Trari, as Jinsol is also seen eating them in Egoist. The LOONAverse is the alternate universe Luna lives in. Like telling a fairy tale, Luna's fictional universe is built up by stories told by music introduced to the world. But what story is being told here? The answer is found in the music videos themselves.
Okay.
Although each one tells a story of its own, they are clearly tied together through direct references, cameo appearances of other members, as well as many recurring visual symbols.
Yeah, running, Converse. Kimlip always running and like always with like purpose. What song is this? I'm assuming it's probably called I Go. I don't know.
Blackberry Creative supplements this with written lore, most
Chucks.
notably in each album's promotional text. They explain that each one of the members have their unique identity as a solo artist, and the solo artists gather to form a unit. When the units finally gather, they create a world. Gradually, the overarching narrative begins to take shape. Luna aims to overcome various obstacles during their journey to unite all 12 members and soar to the sky. However, as stated earlier in the video, each subunit resides in a different realm. 1/3 and Yojin on Earth, Odd Eye Circle in between Earth and the cosmos, and YY by Y in Eden. In order to unite, the girls would have to gather in one place. Fortunately, some members are capable of moving between the three planes, particularly Odd Eye Circle.
그 오다의 서클이 그 중간계를 이루고 있는데요. 그래서 오다의 서클이 유일하게 왔다 갔다 할 수 있는 유닛을 뜻합니다.
As such, the ambitious task of uniting Luna falls mainly on their shoulders. Eventually, Luna's story culminates with their debut album Plus Plus, where positive energy is emitted from the gathering of the 12 members. Upon this union, the construction of the moon Luna has been dreaming about will be complete. There is still one vital concept left, stated by Kim Lip to be an important hint for LOONA moving forward. The enigmatic Mobius strip.
That was a Mobius strip. I feel like I'm about to be told.
The Mobius strip is a twisted, ring-shaped object characterized by having only one side and one boundary. Its first direct appearance was as a wristband in Girlfront. The Korean word for Mobius also appears on a neon sign in Sweet Crazy Love. The strip is a widely discussed topic, so there are many different theories on how it links to the LOONAverse. While its role in the story has not yet been explicitly explained by Blockberry Creative, we have been told that LOONA toughens the strip by shuffling and swapping words to eventually become one.
God, Jinzo, why they gotta do that to me?
The LOONAverse extends far beyond the music videos. Hints about the story are hidden in various places, including teaser videos, teaser captions, lyrics, choreography, photo books, and most notably, official fan events such as LOONA X Study Group and Cinema Theory Up in Line. These were hosted in cinemas and showcased exclusive content, including never-before-seen short films that tie key points of the plot together.
Are those out? Can I watch those? Are those released?
All of these sources add greater depth and detail to LOONA's ever-growing narrative. While it may seem overwhelming at first, delving deeper can be an incredibly captivating and rewarding experience.
You gonna tell me you stand across
Thanks
from
for
it and
watching.
you're not gonna be slightly
I
scared?
hope that this video has been helpful to you. Sources for all of the references
I mean, it was
mentioned
helpful,
in
but
the
it gave me a
video
hell of a
can be
whole lot
found
more
in the
questions,
description
too.
box. If you have any questions pertaining to the video or about the LOONAverse in general, feel free to leave a comment. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we'll be tackling common misconceptions about the LOONAverse.
Don't end on Olivia Hay. Don't do that. Okay. I feel like that wasn't as bad as it could have been, although this was just the introduction. I really didn't write a whole lot down. I wrote a couple of small little things because I don't want to say doing what I do, but being to many wine seminars and other things dealing with my job and stuff and my passions, I've learned to be able to take notes without having to look back down at my paper. But I feel like this just gave me more questions than anything else. But so as far as like those like little clips that were shown at like the cinema thing, are those available? Even if it's like a fan upload and stuff like that, are those out there? The Olivia Hayes color is black. You can't convince me otherwise. Silver, my ass, is black. That woman is black. As far as like just the way that she can peer into your soul and steal it. But yeah, like I said, I don't think this one blew my, as I can't really talk. I don't think this one blew my mind too much. I think we'll get to those. So like I said, this is a 3-part series. But it was still teaching me something. So I definitely still learned something. That's always a plus. But and as I said in the beginning, you know, if there's other things that y'all want me to get into as far as lore related, let me know. Just put it down in the comments. I'll, you know, and you know, if it gets a lot of upvotes, granted, I know Loona doesn't get a ton, at least on my channel, a ton of views and comments, and I don't really care because I'm gonna put what I want to put. But you know, I appreciated the comment of the lore is kind of what you make of it at a certain point. But at the same time, I don't catch a lot of these things. I mean, there's certain things that I can catch and see because they're recurring themes essentially, but like the Mobius strip, I didn't see that at all. I mean, granted, it was in a bracelet. Like how? I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I could have noticed that, but I'm not gonna notice that. But Anyways, I don't think this one was too bad, but we're gonna go watch a personality vid now and hopefully see a somewhat lighter side of Luna and just give me a little bit more insight into the girls' personalities. But thanks for sticking around today on this one, guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Cheers to y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next one.